Panerai was founded in 1860. The company has been supplying the Royal Italian Navy for years before creating Radiomir, a radium-based powder that gives luminosity to the dials. Patented in 1916. Ask the customer a few qualifying questions about the watch. The customer should be able to paint a nice picture about it. People who own luxury watches should know a bit of history on the watch. When was the last time you spent $5,000 and didn't know much about what you were buying? Ask for the original papers. Designer watchmakers take pride in their work and often include a certificate or paper with the watch's details and serial number. If they have said paper, that's a good sign. But don't stop there. Compare the watch's details to the information on the paper. The paper should have a serial number that matches the one on the watch. Be sure to find your watch's serial number. Not sure where to find the serial number? Your best and quickest resource to find this information would be a quick Google search. If you find a serial number on the watch or on the papers the customer has provided, you can use a really handy website to determine if the watch is a counterfeit very quickly. Watch Certification Services of America is a website that contains a database of flagged serial numbers that are counterfeit. You should always check a serial number against this database. Get with your store manager or store director to use this website. Next, ask for the box it came in when purchased. Most watchmakers don't hesitate to provide their brand box to protect the watch to take home. If there was no box provided or it was lost, no problem. This is just one part of the process. Grab your trusty jeweler's loupe and let's go. Check the overall quality of the watch. Check all the letters in the dial. They should be crisp and clear. There should be no blurry edges or misalignments. Another noticeable flaw is the color of the watch dial. The PAM 029 is a deep black with off-white lettering. Replicas often have a purple hue with 2 white lettering of the words Panerai and Luminor GMT. Also, the Swiss made at the bottom of the watch dial is often placed lower on the replicas. If there is a date window on the face, the magnifier should be integral to the watch, not glued onto the crystal. Panerai watches have high-quality leather or crocodile straps, but is often poor quality or simulated leather on a replica watch, with machine stitching instead of hand stitching. The strap buckle should be attached with a screw rather than a bar and should be rounded with perfect, smooth edges. If the watch has a metal band, the sturdy surgical steel should appear perfect, with individual links that interlock rather than being attached by pins. Also, look at the name on the buckle to make sure it is engraved and not laser etched. The lock is a small handle that can be opened when the watch needs to be winded or have the time changed. The original watch bears a clean, smooth handle, which is identical to the curve of the crown. The lugs should be slightly twisted. It is also designed so the leather sits less than a millimeter away from the hardware in order to avoid wear on the leather. On the back, there should be a clear stamp stating the name of the watch and the model number. The watch will also have a clean laser encrypted serial number and water resistance indication. If the watch is a fairly recent model, it should have a coating on the crystal to prevent reflection, so when you tilt the timepiece, it will look clear. Many counterfeit Panerai timepieces will appear to have a blue or purple tint because of a cheaper coating process. Panerai designs feature a mono push button to start and stop the activity of the chronograph, which is located on the opposite side of the crown. Check the basics. Ask questions about the timepiece. The customer should be able to paint you a picture about the watch. Ask for papers and the box the watch came in. Check the dial. Is the logo perfect? Do the numerals look raised or out of place? Use Google to compare large images of the watch online to the watch in front of you. Check the case, crown, and strap. Does the watch have the right weight? Is the strap solid? Does the strap feel cheap? Does the strap click together nicely? Check the complications. Are they the right complications for the type of watch? Does the date snap over after 24 hours? Use this checklist to guide through the decision-making process, and you'll never take another fake watch again, hopefully. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.